He's only going to ramp it up, which means when the Lord deals with them for their evil, we're going to be allowed to bear witness to it. Everybody understands? Let's keep reading in Exodus, the 19th chapter.
Verse 6. And you shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
When the Lord brought us out of Egypt, he said, if you will obey my commandments, if you will keep my covenant, then I will make you above all people. The God in the Bible is not a God of equality. The God in the Bible is not a God of everybody joining hand in hand. The God of the Bible chose a people to be righteous, chose a people to obey him so that they would be above everyone and show them the way that they were meant to live their life. I thank the Most High and Christ for Commanding General Yohana and the generals and the captains and the officers and the sisters in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, because through the grace and mercy of our King, we are becoming that nation. We are gathered today doing what the Lord required of us to do so that he would what? Place us above all people. Is the Lord unjust because he chose a nation to be above everybody? Is the Lord unjust because he established a hierarchy of nations on the earth? No, he's not. We look at the earth right now that's not in the Most High's order, and what is the result? Oppression and evil and cruelty. I watch the news and listen to our oppressor talk about bombing Iran as though they talking about removing an anthill. You understand? They talk about this, and erasing an entire civilization like it's nothing.
Sending it back to the Stone Age.
Sending it back to the Stone Age. They deserve every bit of evil that the Lord brings down on them for the evil that they have sown in the earth. Everybody understand? Out of what the Lord is doing in the earth today, we must understand that a nation of kings and priests is what's meant to rise. The children of Israel who are going to take the earth and rule in the kingdom under Christ are going to be a righteous people, a peculiar people. You understand? They looking at us right now. Who are these people with these shields of David? With these fringes hanging from their pants, these women with their heads covered, dressed modestly. They think we a strange thing. That's exactly who the Lord called us to be. You understand? We coming together for the Lord's Passover. It's an honorable, beautiful thing. There's people, give yourselves a hand. As we gather to do this honorable, beautiful thing in the name of the Most High in Christ, there are people who we all know that look at us like we strange. Look at us like we crazy. All of us have family that's in the world, people that we know that are struggling, and their lives would be better if they just became who the Lord called them to be. There's people that we know whose lives would be better overnight if they just started keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. If they stopped celebrating Christmas, stop celebrating Easter, stop celebrating Valentine's Day. You go to tell them the truth and they say, nah, man, I ain't doing all that. I can't get down with all of that. They look at you like you crazy. But you're looking at them like, why would you continue for your life to be in hell when it could be better if you just did what the Most High said to do?
Right.
The way we look at people in the world who refuse to serve the Most High, that's how they look at us. Like we crazy. Like we strange. Well, in this time that we living in now, count it glory, count it honor to be looked at as someone that's strange. Count it a glory and an honor to be looked at as somebody that's doing that thing that doesn't make any sense. Because we know that we're doing it for the Lord. Keep reading.
Verse 7. And Moses came and called for the elders of the people and laid before their faces all these words which the Lord commanded him. Verse 8. And all the people answered together and said, all that the Lord hath spoken, we will do.
Moses brought the word of the Lord to the people, and they said what? Everything the Lord said, we're going to do it. That's why we're here today. We're here today because we found out that in the Bible, the Lord said, on the 14th day of the first month, at even, you shall celebrate the Passover. And every Israelite born is to gather and remember the day that the Lord delivered you out of the land of Egypt.